else does the gospel give us? It gives us freedom, but the gospel is also our source of ministry. We don't just have the freedom, we also have calling, what we're called to do. We judge one another as not true Christians if we don't, see eye to eye on certain topics. But these judgments enslave those we judge. We're saying to them, you have to be a certain way, a certain political position, a certain race, before I'll accept you. And what we're actually saying is that last sentence: faith in Christ is not enough. It's not enough. Because we're adding these additional pieces to what it means to be a Christian. We are saved by faith in Christ alone. I want to say that 50 times before we're done today. Nothing but the gospel is needed for salvation. And so besides this fruit, and so what's happening with Peter is Peter's all buddy-buddy with these Gentile believers, these Gentile Christians, but then once the false brothers, the circumcision party, once they come into town, now he doesn't want to associate with these Gentile Christians because he doesn't want to look bad. And so he's almost ashamed of them. It's like, I can't be that way because I gotta appease these other people over here. If you remember chapter 1, Paul says, am I here to please men or am I here to please God? If I was here to please men, I would not be a Christian. I could not be a child of God. Talk about a gut punch. We can't have both. Either we're looking to honor God because of faith through Jesus Christ. Because you think about justification, that's legal standing before God. Where do we stand legally before God? And I love how Martin Luther calls it, or what he says about it. Martin Luther was a great reformer. He called this the great exchange. That Jesus took our sin on the cross and we receive his righteous status through faith. We deserve death. And there was a great exchange happening. Now we do not receive that because of justification by faith. And it doesn't matter Jew or Gentile or Christian family or non-Christian family or how many sins before. We are justified by Jesus Christ.